So the planning board has brought forth a bylaw change, and this was referred to both the bylaw and to this committee as well. There is an economic development aspect of this. One could make the argument that, are we potentially limiting the town by restricting any further development of mobile home parks or self-storage areas? Well, we already have a number of these locations in town, and I would submit that the planning board as well, and I've had the same thought that we probably got the right number where we're at right now. North Attleboro just doesn't have a huge supply of developable ready land. And that what we have right now today is space that has to be redeveloped. The development of a mobile home park, right, does not return the greatest value on the use of property that has. That the development of another self-storage unit does not bring the greatest use or value back to the community on the land. If you build a self-storage unit and it's multi-floored, you're not going to take up as great as property space, but if you had one that came in and it was laid out the size of a car dealership with all these pull-up units and everything, you don't have to hire any employees. You could make that entirely self-serve, where the folks come in, they punch a code in, they drive in, they drop their stuff off, they lock it up. That's not adding to the economic fabric of the town. The town doesn't benefit from an economic perspective if you've added a new self-storage unit. Right, that there are no employees at, right, are completely unattended, and basically we're collecting the same property tax that we were collecting before. A mobile home park is taxed on just the property, and each mobile home then only pays a tax of $750 a year. If you had a 3-bedroom home in town that wasn't on wheels, your property taxes would be a lot different, right? Now, one could make the argument that, well, these aren't homes, they are more affordable. You might be, but I think that the going rate of some of the mobile homes that we've seen here in town have hit the $300,000, $400,000 level, right? So in that vein, they're not the same as a home that might sell at the median price at $500,000, but it's not far behind it. To add to that, if they were affordable, the Commonwealth doesn't recognize it as affordable housing. So we have an affordable housing issue here in town, and I would be, and from the town manager's perspective, more in favor of creating more affordable housing opportunities in town that weren't on this mobile home, because one, we can talk about the density of that housing and how we can increase that and build it if we build up, much like the 40R discussion that we have ongoing right now. We potentially would fare a lot better and provide more space. Housing is one of the key things that's affecting every community right now that I have talked to. It is hands down one of the top 2 issues. We look holistically at our housing needs in North Attleboro and how we want to be positioned. Do we want to provide housing for every phase of life to our residents? I say yes.